Hey guys, welcome back to Fight Age channel. Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou with a devastating force in the second round of their crossover fight in Riyadh. After 2 minutes of the opening round, Joshua landed a shuddering straight right that dropped the French-Cameroonian heavily to the canvas. It was a pitch of a punch, but Ngannou got up, sensibly taking his time and managed to avoid further calamity before the bell brought refuge. But Joshua was remorseless in the early hours of Saturday morning. 50 seconds were left in round 2 when Ngannou was called by a big right followed by a scything left. He slumped to the canvas and looked seriously groggy as the referee counted. Ngannou holded himself up and then walked slowly towards the center of the ring. Joshua met him with a monstrous overhand right that knocked Ngannou cold. It was a frightening knockout and Ngannou was clearly unconscious as the doctors moved quickly into the ring to attend to the stricken fighter. Relief came when Ngannou, having recovered a little in his corner, eventually walked over to be consoled by a restrained Joshua. In those deciding moments, it felt as if a brutal sense of order returned to the chaotic world of heavyweight boxing after Joshua, a former two-time world champion, had won so decisively. Ngannou, a defeated former mixed martial arts heavyweight champion, had lost his only previous professional boxing bout when he gave Tyson Fury an almighty scare last October, when he was thoroughly exposed by a deeply motivated Joshua. The shock value of Ngannou's boxing debut when he dropped Fury before losing a split decision had little chance of being repeated because Joshua came into the ring with real intent and purpose. Joshua's career seems to be on the line every time he glimpses into the ring because after 3 defeats in his past 8 fights, another loss would be worrying. He also knew that losing to Ngannou would have been catastrophic because of the UFC fighters' paucity of boxing experience. Ngannou is strong and brave and carries considerable power as he proved against Fury, but his limitations in a boxing ring were stripped bare by Joshua, an Olympic champion who ducked between the ropes for his 31st professional fight. Joshua would like to see Fury next, especially if he becomes the undisputed world heavyweight champion. In the main preliminary bout, Joseph Parker continued his impressive run when outpointing Li Zhang over 12 rounds. Having won 4 fights last year, defined by a dominant victory over Deontay Wilder, Parker had to overcome being knocked down twice in round 3 and 8 when Zhang Li dropped him with a strange left and then a chopping right hand. Despite bleeding from a cut across the bridge of his nose, Parker followed back calmly and caught Zhang with some solid blows to the head and the body. The imposing Chinese heavyweight tired notably as each round unfolded, and Parker continued to box intelligently. His smart fight strategy meant that the New Zealander won the last 4 rounds, able to seal a deserved victory full of grit and joy. Zhang had insisted on a rematch clause in the contract, and so they are likely to fight again later this year. But Parker, guided expertly by his trainer Andy Lee, is surging in confidence and would welcome a rematch. Joshua produced a seemingly endless night's unforgettable finish. The tentative and seemingly gun-shy figure, scared by his past defeats, has been replaced. Joshua looks rejuvenated and powered by a new and rollicking force. He now needs to prove he can unleash such ferocity against far cannier and vastly more experienced champions than a raw boxing novice in Francis Ngannou. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.